last name? Even. Hello. How are you? I'm good. How about yourself? Wait a minute. Is this... The fuck is going on? Wait. Okay, hi. I went into the wrong live. I went to the very wrong live. Hi, Monica. Hi, JD. I was like, wait a minute. Why does it say 2 days ago? Alright, so... Alright, it shouldn't even be like that. Alright. Let's see. Wait, let me see if that went into my profile and not into... Okay, good. Okay, so... Alright, so JD, go ahead with any questions. And then, hi Monica, donated. Alright, so... Alright, so Monica, you'll be after JD. Alright, I'm gonna use this deck. I did reversals with this, so I think I will. All right, what to expect for Mother's Day? It's bittersweet because my mom passed away 2 years ago. I'm sorry about that. Let's see here. What can you expect? Okay. My guys' ancestors are me. So, what can JD expect for a mother? Stop doing that. What can she expect for Mother's Day? What can she expect for Mother's Day? These two, three. Okay, so Five of Swords is reversed here. So this might be a little high. Okay. Five of Swords reverse. Five of Pentacles reverse. And then Queen of Cups reverse here. So maybe being a little emotional. Now, mind you, Five of Swords reverse talks about at least like getting out of your head, getting out of a crappy situation, but it also feels like kind of like ruminating over things. So over a situation that in a sense you may have gotten over just a little, especially with this Five of Pentacles reverse, which does talk about, you know, coming out of a lack mentality. You may even begin to kind of like remember when things may have been better for you emotionally at some point. Six of Pentacles and King of Pentacles. But I feel like you find balance throughout the day and begin to ground yourself. Yeah, Judgment reverse, Nine of Cups reverse, and then the Devil. About the Devil, 2, 3. Ten of Swords. Sometimes that's like making a decision to maybe overindulge. It's like obsessing over like some sort of ending. What's this about? 2, 3. Seven of Wands, the Hermit, and Eight of Pentacles reverse. Honestly, you may not want to do anything that day too. It's like you try to really ground yourself, but I feel like a lot of things emotionally begin to come up and you decide to like take the day off, maybe a bit defensive and just want to be to yourself is what I get here. Not really wanting to do much. Will my daughter hear good news about summer program? Because I know it means a lot. That's your second question? So let me go ahead and... Yes, okay. A second. But overall, how will Mother's Day go for first one, please? 2, 3. Two of Pentacles reverse. Six of Swords reverse. Ace of Swords, and then the Eight of Wands. Like I said, I feel like it's like a mixture between like reflecting back on things that have hurt you, but also, you know, realizing that you're no longer in that space and um, you know, just kind of like better really trying to ground yourself, but also maybe not wanting to do anything because maybe you could like start thinking about other things that may have hurt you or so. But it feels like after maybe some time of like having some stagnancy throughout the day, it's like you come to some clarity and move on. What's this clarity about? Please, 2, 3. The Emperor reverse, the Star, Page of Swords. Stop it. Tell me about the Emperor reverse, 2, 3. The Magician. So the Emperor reverse and the Magician will talk about somebody that was purposefully manipulative. That would talk about controlling shit or feeling out of control in the Star. So you may come to some clarity that like while other things may not have panned out the way that you had hoped or ended painfully, you do know that you have a new space to really manifest what you want and make better decisions for yourself when it comes to maybe certain people around you. So that's what I got. Alright, so let's see here. So hold on a second. Okay. The ancestors that want to take me. So will your daughter hear good news about the summer program? Alright. When it comes to this particular summer program, okay, he's talking about will her daughter hear good news about this program? Will her daughter hear good news about this program? Please tell me, will she? Nice ancestor, will she hear good news about this program? Absolutely. Will she hear good news? Six of Wands, so that's a positive card. So that does talk about success. Eight of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, the Chariot, and the Lovers. It's possible that she does it again with that Six of Wands being like the first card. She could be currently like in her head about it. What I do kind of sense is that if she hears like anything good, or maybe even slightly good or just like decent or whatnot, she may learn that she has to put in more effort towards whatever this has to go towards here, or like there's a lot of work that's required. But it looks like she may move forward with something or pick another choice or have another choice to choose from. High Priestess, King of Wands, Judgment. So this is like awaiting for like some sort of decision to be made, but being confident. So again, like, will her daughter hear the news in regards to this program? 2, 3. Nine of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, right? Ten of Swords here, 2, 3. The Devil. So either she definitely could and she just fears things ending, or she may not. So again, positive card for yes, negative card for no. Will she hear good news about this program? 2, 3. So far I'm getting a yes. Yeah, the Star, wish comes true. So it's highly possible that she does. I'm not gonna give it like a complete yes, but it's possible. It really is possible that she does hear good news in regards to it. So that's what I see. All right. Let's see. General for the rest of May. Whatever pops up. Okay. Also, let's hear. Chris will be after Monica. Thank you. You're welcome. Alright, guys, so for JD, general for the rest of this month. General for the rest of this month. What does she need to know? What does she need to hear when it comes to the rest of this month? 2, 3. Alright. Eight of Pentacles, so that does talk about work, trying to build something for yourself. Five of Pentacles. The Hermit. Two of Wands, so Seven of Swords. All right, so this may be going towards that one situation that you have going on. This is maybe letting you know that even though maybe you're kind of like reflective and wanting to be left alone, of course, like there's a light at the end of the tunnel, cliche bullshit. Basically, like, yeah, you being able to take another direction away from a situation that you don't really like, that people are being like very deceptive in, as well as there may be a need for you to kind of watch your back, maybe. Tell me about some of the swords. 2, 3. Knight of Pentacles here. Oh, I see here. That talks about, you know, not letting the left hand know what the right hand is doing. So Knight of Pentacles is a very stable, practical, slow-moving person, pretty chill. But Seven of Swords is at the bottom. And not the bottom, sorry, but it's like being clarified by it. So it's just more so of like, don't let other people know that you caught on to certain things. Just, you know, be cordial and act casual as you usually do. Anything else that you need to know? For some, please. 2, 3. As well as be careful of people coming towards you with like certain offers and whatnot, even if they seem genuine or they're kind of just moving about. Just like be very discerning about who you give your time and attention to. Let's hear Knight of Wands, the Hierophant, Six of Cups. They're telling you to also like try and get started on, I think, that thing that you've wanted to do. Like I know you had a business idea, so and that's something that does come up for you every now and then, the need for you to kind of like get a move on it, or at least plan for it. Yeah, Knight of Swords, Six of Pentacles. Yeah, there's a whole thing of going after it, as well as like do control your emotions around this time too. Like do balance yourself off. Is that type of thing of like, you know, choose your battles wisely. Yeah, like do protect your energy here. Don't be afraid to say no. Because again, like I get like after a long strenuous cycle, there is success. So that's what I do see. But yeah, that's what I get. Thank you. You're welcome. All right, Monica, go ahead. Any question? Honestly, I'm gonna put this one back. Hey, Mama, say what's up. Also, I'm gonna get that one deck that I have. Oh, where the fuck? Did I just put someplace and just? I think it's one of those times where shit begins to really just get up and walk away. Fuck. Ugh. Hi, Chris. All right. Well, me and SS be in a committed romantic relationship. All right. Let's see. Give me a second. Also, let me. Okay, nothing yet. Okay. Let's see. Also, let me. I am so sorry. I just remembered something. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's see here. Alright, so my guys and ancestors are looking to protect me. Alright, well, Monica and SS be in a committed relationship. With these two be in a committed romantic relationship. Let's have please 1, 2, 3. So give me a second. Now the door's open. All right. Okay, ability 2. Page of Cups. Okay, 4 of Pentacles. Queen of Cups reverse. All right, so this is you wanting to actually, like, you know, offer this person that are like really wanting a relationship with them, but there's a part of you that may be kind of like doubting things and wondering if maybe you should close yourself off, because maybe you've dealt with somebody in the past that was emotionally unavailable, or you fear this person being that way, or them just not really caring. Let's hear 2 of Wands reverse, and then the Magician reverse here. If you don't make a move, you won't. 2 of Wands reverse, like to me that's like looking at a goal but not really taking, like making any moves. And then the Magician is kind of like holding back any ability you have to kind of like create something in this case. 10 of Pentacles reverse, 6 of Wands reverse, 2 of Swords reverse. Would you? It's possible you won't, because, or even if you do, there's some sort of information about this person that they don't, or you find out about them, and it may make you kind of like backtrack and walk away from maybe like having something long term with them. And that's 10 of Pentacles reverse, 2, 3. 6 of Cups reverse. Honestly, that feels like having your bubble bursted, or like any dreams that you had in terms of this person not coming to fruition. Tell me 2 of Swords reverse, 2, 3. 7 of Wands reverse. Tell me about 7 of Wands reverse, 2, 3. Knight of Swords. I don't know if this person's also going after somebody else. Again, will they have a committed relationship with this person? Will they have something like that with them, 2, 3. 5 of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles reverse. The Hierophant. So I'm getting a no. And then the Hierophant. Why is the Hierophant here? That kind of just talks about being by yourself, in the room by yourself. Yeah, Ten of Swords reverse. Maybe like either like a failure is being prevented or you get over it. Now, why won't they be in a committed romantic relationship? Why not? So please, 2, 3. The Sun. 7 of Cups, a Page of Pentacles. Again, there could be like some sort of information or just something that you see that kind of maybe like highlights who this person truly is, and it makes you think twice about offering them something. Tell about the Sun, or tell about the Sun and the 7 of Cups, 2, 3. Eight of Pentacles reverse. It could be them saying they don't want to put forth effort into the situation, or it makes you just feel like, I don't want to put effort into this person. Talk about the Sun, 2, 3. The Hangman. Oh, I see here. This person may just be like very lackadaisical, so like they are just kind of like lazy in doing this, or they don't want to be in something with you. Talk about 7 of Cups, 2, 3. Yeah, Death. And that kind of like shatters any illusion, or they just kind of like leave things up in the air. So will you and that person be in a committed romantic relationship? I'm seeing no. I think you just kind of like see this person for who they are, as well as they may just kind of like tell you something up front, something that maybe you don't want to hear, or you just kind of like see this person's lack of action at times. And even if you do get into something with them, there's something about like things falling through with them and it being, like a bit of a lesson learned, that type of thing. Can I get a 2 card love message from him? Sure. Mind you, these are really blunt. Across the top messages from SS to Monica. What is this person want them to know? Let them want to hear what's happening to me. This person will ruin their own life. And at the bottom, yeah. My friend / family told me I screwed up with you. So that's what I get here. So this person, yeah, they may fuck up their own life or fuck up their own path for some time, and they may kind of like screw you over, and their friends or family could like hold them accountable. So that's what I get. All right, Chris, go ahead with any questions. Thank you. You're welcome. Right, shit. Okay. Nothing. A second. Okay. Hey, Chris. May I have a general for this week, please? Yes. Wait a second here. Oh, yeah. Alright. So, guys, the ancestors are looking at me. So, alright. General reading for Chris for this week. What you need to know, what you need to hear when it comes to this week. What's all these 2, 3? Oh, that's right, because today is Monday. Well, now it is Monday. Okay. You need to know, you need to hear 8 of Cups. So that's the card of walking away, leaving things behind, even though it may feel a bit sad. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune reverse. I see here. So I feel like the overall energy, and mind you, I'm going to pull more cards, but I feel like the overall energy for this week is cutting your losses, even though it may kind of like bother you. It's just more so like, seeing things for what they are and having your perspective change and seeing that maybe certain things aren't worth fighting for. Because Five of Swords reverse, like that's walking away from the battle, or just walking the other way, getting out of conflict, especially like conflict that maybe you may have created within yourself. You know, like even like walking away from troubling people. Yeah, Page of Swords, Three of Wands. It's like also like seeing that somebody may continue to be stuck in their life. Justice. Um, yeah, continuing to be stuck in their life, and with the Justice card here is like determining who you want to be in this situation, which is more so like doing like being somebody that does the right thing for themselves and others, as well as, you know, like being balanced and trying to be fair towards yourself. About Justice, 2, 3. Ace of Pentacles here. As well as this is more so like focusing on the goal at hand and maybe trying to get the most out of it. So in the sense of like this, so you're going through a divorce. So your whole thing is like, I'm wrapping this all up. I realize that I can't really fix the situation. I can't really do anything. And this person's just going to be like this. I can't change them. I can't change other stuff. All I can do is move forward. Let me focus on closing out this cycle, getting what I deserve, what I'm owed, and just moving on with my life. What else? So these 2, 3. 2 of Wands, Temperance, and 10 of Cups reverse, as well as this week is more so of you. I mean, you could be discussing with somebody else, but more so of like you planning to take a new path in your life here. In the sense of what would be most balanced for you, what's going to bring you peace. Again, like after a breakdown of like a relationship or family unit, as well as like trying to bring peace into your world after feeling unhappy about something. Yeah, 9 of Wands and 6 of Wands here. You can still be a bit burdened by somebody's ego. So it's about 6 of Wands, 2, 3. Yeah, the Lovers reverse. Especially in the situation where they didn't do right by the relationship, but I'm also seeing this as like, you know, that one person, he who mustn't be named, being burdened by their own actions. You know, they stepped outside of things thinking that they're going to be hot shit, and all it did was just like lead everybody that they knew against them. So what I see for this week is just more so like tying up loose ends and trying to start new things for yourself. As far as like the other person is concerned, him also saying like, well, I fucked up and that didn't pan out the way that I thought it would. So like them learning things the hard way is what I get. So yeah. USB A submitted my payment. How are you? I'm good. How about yourself? As well as I think, did she say? Yeah, okay. All right, so this beat, you'll be after an honestly. As well as Miss B, you will be my last person. Namaste. Set. All right. Namaste. You'll be after Chris. So give me a second here. And I can't talk. I don't know how to speak. All right. I had an old coworker call today. She thinks I should move back to Texas and work with her. May I know what that would look like? Sure. All my exes live in Texas. Texas, yeehaw. Alright, so what would it look like? Give me a second here. I reorganized everything on here so this place won't look like shit. Okay, there you go. Was in my plans last year for this summer. Well, looks like your plans may get sped up. Ugh. Honestly, I would never imagine myself living in Texas. I do California if it wasn't so expensive and they didn't have all those damn earthquakes. I would do Miami if it wasn't so expensive. New York, maybe. I don't mind all the people. I like people. At least I know everybody's alive. Let's see. So my guy's ancestors look at me. So because of this, what would it look like if Chris were to move to Texas with her friend? Like, what would all this look like? Chris, please, 2, 3. What would all it look like? The traffic would be terrible. What would it look like? So the world, so a new start for you. The world will talk about, leaving behind old things, beginning new things, like, closing and beginning cycles, whatnot. Temperance, the devil. It'd be a change of pace, in the sense of you'd feel balanced. Or it would go from like maybe you feeling comfortable and feeling balanced to maybe being in an area that's very demanding with the devil card. The Magician, 8 of Pentacles. As well as it's that type of thing, having to rebuild, of course, like you move to a new area, you really don't know too many people or know anybody at all. Of course, like different parts of the states, like go by a different set of rules. You have to adjust to the environment, or whatnot. Let's see, 9 of Wands, the Sun, and 9 of Pentacles. And you could be a bit stressed for some time, but after a while, like you'd find happiness and find your footing. So about 9 of Wands, 2, 3. Yeah, 5 of Wands here, because people there may be a bit more aggressive or competitive with one another, or things are just like very back and forth. Talking about the Sun and 9 of Pentacles, 2, 3. 9 of Cups, yeah. Ultimately, either you'd be happy or you would see that maybe like your friend was right in terms of like, hey, this place isn't too bad. My sister just moved to LA 2 months ago. I'm from Texas. It's been a while since I've lived there. My brothers are still there. Ah, I see. Probably go back there and be like, what the fuck happened here? How else would it be? Press off, please, 2, 3. 5 of Swords and the Fool, as well as like kind of like being in your head because of people doing stupid shit. You know how each generation has more crackhead energy than the last, but you know what I think? I feel like the one generation that definitely had the most crackheaded energy would be the one coming out of the 90s, and not necessarily the 80s and whatnot, but just the 90s itself. Like you could get away with so much shit. Freaknik, honestly, it was a time to be alive. I was not alive during it, because I was born in 98, so I didn't get to experience any of the greatness. But looking back, perhaps it was good. It got shut down somewhat, but still. White Side of Swords here, 2, 3. 2 of Pentacles. Oh, I see here. The other thing is too is maybe you feel free of the bullshit too. Talking about the Fool too. Oh, I see here. As well as, I don't know how you were during your youth, but 5 of Swords, like I'm getting that, like I don't know if you were like a bit of a menace, or you ran the streets, or you kind of like mischievous, you did your own thing. But now as an adult, like you're juggling around a lot of stuff. Tell me about the Fool. Is this more so that some of the Cups? Yeah, is this more so that type of thing when you come back to a certain place after not being there for like a good while. Of course, he knows that things change and the rules kind of changed up, and I feel like that's again like what you would deal with. So how would it be? I mean, eventually, like you would find you would regain your footing there. But it's just more so like seeing like, hey, I can't necessarily do the things that I used to do before. Like things may be a bit of like, I won't say a bit confusing, but like a bit of a switch up here. The area would be more demanding, but eventually you readjust because you are home, but maybe home's a bit different this time. I was a kid during that time. I'm a late 80s baby. Lucky. I wish I could have been like a young adult or a teenager during the 90s. The fashion was top tier, the music was superb. Um, I guess I could say like I'm blessed to at least like catch the tail end of stuff when it comes to like entertainment and then maybe clothing. I feel like my generation is the last generation where we had like really good like cartoons or whatever else. Cause now today I can't even look at Disney Channel. I don't even want to like fucking have Disney. Yeah, 90s was lit. It was. Cause I remember what was it as a kid growing up. The early 2000s and stuff like that. I got to watch like Gargoyles or whatever Disney movie and shit. Television was top tier, and I'm still looking at like early 2000s stuff like Laguna Beach. Even though it kind of gave me a headache, I'm just like, damn it, I missed out. Cause now I won't even look at Cartoon Network or Disney or a bunch of other stuff. I really just would not look at any of that shit. But thank God for my parents, because mind you, they were like old or whatnot. So at least I got to hear Macy Gray and several other people. Like, yay. But, yeah, but that's what I get. Let's see. Namaste, go ahead with any questions. Wow, it's a time to be alive. Because today is more so like what a time to be a roach. Exactly. I find all the shows on you. Yes, that's exactly what I'm gonna do too. When I finally have kids or whatnot, they're going to watch what the fuck I grew up with. Because I can't stand a lot of this stuff they have on today. It just lacks substance. Now, certain things like okay, I think it's funny, but otherwise than that, I feel like they just kind of like fuck shit up. Really, it's not giving anything. And I don't care what anybody says. Descendants fucking suck. Can we get away from the musicals, please? Daphne, Daphne. Oh, you done tied your little self out today? You did, didn't you? And I meant that. Uh, I would say go ahead and any questions unless you're already typing. Am I up? Yeah. So let me. I'm gonna go to the third one. Hey Taylor, what's up? So let's see here. All right, how are these feelings towards me now? I saw him again today. Is the list for the public open? Nope. None marked. Closed it early. Oh yeah. So how's he feeling towards you? Okay, let's see. I put this back. Oh, here it is. I wonder why. Okay. Ugh. All reliable. Okay. Is all reliable. Good. God dang it. Shit. The way that popped up commentary, the pop-up commentary, pop-up comment completely missed me. You're good. Let's see here. Guys, ancestors, I want to tell you. So, how are B's feelings towards Namaste? How are B's feelings towards Namaste currently? How are they towards our now? Please do it for you. Remember, Namaste, the B in his name stands for bitch. How does he feel? So, death. So, how does he feel towards you? So, death is change in this case. So, he sees how much you've changed, especially as in like how your focus has shifted towards other things in life that you're trying to manifest, and trying to really, like create for yourself. Is what it feels like. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. Like he feels like you're focused more so on work in your life. Five of Wands, the King of Swords, and it almost feels as if with this Five of Wands and the King of Swords, he wants to kind of like start something or something like that. Because he wants this person back, like somebody or the part of you that was like emotionally receptive and giving to him. Not to say that you're not anymore or whatnot. It's like, hey, you're being cordial, but you're really just focusing on yourself, rather than being petty. Like when it comes to like, going back and forth with guys, and he sees that. Let's see here, Four of Swords, Page of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. And he's thinking about maybe offering maybe friendship or I don't know, some sort of opportunity to maybe like sit down or do something, because he's like, putting the past in the past. Because Four of Swords, like this is like putting nails in the coffin. So it's like that's changed. This person's moved on. They're sharper. They do more for themselves here. Let me see if I can try and talk to them. Yeah, King of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. And it also kind of like caused him to maybe even reflect back on certain things that he's done, because again, like I don't think that situation was really ever your fault. I think he just started it. You of course like matched energies, but at the same time, like he can't really pout about it if he started it, but he does see that like he was being a bit of a fuckboy or just obnoxious. So overall, how does he feel about it? Person, please, 2, 3. As well as maybe he himself has changed in some ways, like being more of a grounded, responsible person. Although there are parts of him that are selfish and still need to kind of learn how to take accountability, he's getting better slowly. So overall, how does he feel about it currently? 2, 3. Six of Pentacles, the Devil, the World. He feels like you've left behind certain like toxic qualities about yourself, and he feels like you're more giving, or at least like more balanced and patient as a result. Yeah, Nine of Swords here. Um, but may wonder if maybe you still have some anxiety over the situation. Was he attracted to you? Let's see. Was he attracted to her? Two, three. Was he? Empress, yes. Nine of Wands. Yeah, he didn't necessarily show it, but he was. I've been changing my body looks. Understandable. Changing up fashion sense, how you do your hair, makeup, whatever else. But yeah. That's what I get. What's your second one? Okay. Miss B, welcome. Miss B, did I miss you? I did leave for a good while. No, you're good, Miss B. So you're after honestly. So she has two more questions, and then you're up. Let's see. Is Huz wanting me to text him? Like, has he been thinking about me? I don't know. I want to reach out, but I'm scared. Don't be scared. Well, then again, given what some of them people did and them fighting and whatnot, I wouldn't necessarily be scared, but I'd be cautious. Lord have mercy. But you're just like, oh, he's so fine. And I take a one look and I'm like, I mean, he's not bad looking. But hey, it's. But I'll tell you this much: I did go with somebody some time ago that did look like a demon. So hey, I'm not doing that again. All right. Also, let me see. Where the okay. Well, let's see. So, is Hud wanting honestly to text him? Is he wanting this? Press on, please. 2, 3. The Tower, Strength, Death, 6 of Cups, and 3 of Cups. I wouldn't necessarily say there's a want here. I don't really get anything about a want or a desire, but I do see that he's trying to. He is kind of like holding back, maybe being a bit patient, kind of like feeling a bit unstable. And the reason being is because Six of Cups and Three of Cups, and we've been through this before. This person's been getting their way with other people for, you know, some time or whatnot. I'm wondering about this changing. Is he wanting you to text him? Page of Wands. Again, is he wanting her to text him? Positive card, yes, never cover, no. Seven of Cups, he's in his head about that in the sense of like, would she text me? I feel like he gets a bit anxious that like whenever you don't necessarily talk. So there's that. Like, how is he feeling about me? All right, how is he feeling about her currently? How is he feeling about her currently? 2, 3, 4 of Wands, 8 of Cups, 10 of Wands. He feels like you're walking away from this. Or maybe he feels like he should walk away from this because it's stressing him out. Because again, like I've seen before, especially here with this spread again, he always gets his way or feels like he's supposed to. 10 of Cups, stop. 4 of Pentacles here. And he's kind of holding on to this situation. Whatnot. He may be feeling like maybe you're kind of like holding back. I do feel like this person does feel happy when they get around you. Talking about 8 of Cups and 10 of Wands, 2, 3. The Empress. I see here. Yeah, they wonder if you're walking away from this. So as far as like, how does he feel about you now? Like, he feels as if or worries that you'd walk away and close yourself off because he does feel happy around you. Or he wonders if he should walk away from you because he's not getting his way. I wasn't there, and he never buys tables separately. I see. Did he come into the club last night to see me? All right. Did he come into the club last night to see her? Did he? Positive card, yes. Negative card, no. Queen of Swords. Again, did he come to the club last night to see her? Positive card, yes. Negative card, no. Ace of Cups here. It's possible he did. However, Queen of Swords can sometimes, you know, talk about a no. Why is Ace of Cups here? 2, 3. That's an opportunity. Again, it's possible that he did, or at least he wanted to. So let me ask him again. Positive card for yes, negative card for no. Did he come into the club last night to see non-slave 2, 3? Yes, I'm getting it. Yes. Yeah, the Fool may have went by himself. Same. I want him. Didn't you say he's a player? Let him chase. Let him chase. Whew. Damn me. That's what I get. What's your last one? Let's see. Alright. Oh, trust me. They all chase him. Good. As they should be. as they should be. Oh, I'm getting tired. Unless, but we do need more coffee, so. Shit, sorry, you're fine, you're fine. No, like, it's literally just me lately, like, last couple of days, I'm just like, ah, Miss B can go, I forgot my last. Alright, no problem. Miss B, do you have any questions? I want some bubble tea now. I do. Oh, great. So, alright. Fuck, I'll just go. Okay. Alright. Shit. Are you good? When Hus sees me again, how will he feel between us? Okay, no problem. Also, give me a second. I fucking want the bad boys dance. You can want them, just don't have them. Well, how will it go, should I say? Okay. I get it, they seem tempting and fun and exciting, but they're not. Remember, they are shit spray painted gold. That's what my mentor would tell me. Shit that is spray painted to be gold. Okay? You can pick it up, it might look nice, but it's always gonna be shit. Let's see. So when Hus sees Namaste again from the guy's ancestors loves me, when he sees her again, how will it go? How will it go? 2, 3, when he sees her again? Let's see. Death, that's an ending or a change. Page of Swords. 7 of Cups. So this almost feels like it's cutting straight through the bullshit, because Death can also talk about a change. Page of Swords is being very blunt at times and just kind of like, you know, being a bit direct or inquisitive. And then 7 of Cups, so maybe some questions could be asked that may seem a bit forward, or them just really trying to, like, you know, find out the truth about things, maybe about like how you feel, because maybe he's tired of things being a bit stagnant. Yeah, 3 of Wands, 2 of Pentacles, because maybe this person feels like they've been patient enough. Yeah, King of Pentacles, 2 of Swords, and 9 of Swords. Yeah, and it's kind of giving them anxiety because you are blocked off to a certain extent, and they've been patient. So how will it go? Is this person just kind of like maybe asking you like very direct questions or whatnot, or them maybe acting a bit, I wouldn't say cold, but a little different because things haven't necessarily progressed per se, as in like this person getting in your pants. Yeah, the Devil, Knight of Swords. Why is the Devil here? 2, 3. The Emperor. So this is him trying to take control of the situation. The Knight of Swords here. 2, 3. The Tower. And that could talk about like something that's said out of nowhere or done out of nowhere. So what would that basically translate to in real life? 2, 3. The Fool. So him taking a chance. The Magician. 9 of Pentacles. So that's him taking a chance and trying to do something. Is it sex? Positive card for yes, negative card for no. 10 of Pentacles comes out. And then the Lovers is here. Maybe offers to have sex. See if you would like that. Are you in a relationship or something surrounding that here? Should I text him? Let's see. Positive card for yes, negative card for no. Should she text this person? 2, 3. Should she? No. 9 of Wands. Why not? 2, 3. Mind you, 9 of Wands is a wounded warrior, so it could be saying to protect yourself. Fly, Temperance, 3 of Cups, King of Wands. Well, Page of Wands, because it's a thing to remember that this person is still hot in the ass. They're still immature, even though they may seem a bit like exciting, and they want you to balance yourself out because there's other people. So it's like this: you may like this person, but like don't go too far with them. Hard no, exactly. So I think what could happen is this person maybe trying to move things along in a sense, and either like trying to get physical or trying to see where you're at like relationship wise, or maybe ask you maybe some personal questions because they're tired of the stagnancy. But at the same time, it's like this, I wouldn't good. But at the same time, it's like this, he is somebody that's used to getting his way, even though me personally, I wouldn't necessarily give him the time of day. He's not a bad looking dude, but I mean, you're not going to be looking like that and then thinking that I'm supposed to ride that ride that several thousand other people have ridden. There's a screw or two loose, and I don't know if you put oil on it to begin with. I don't know if you rusty or not, sir. All right? I've been distancing myself from everyone. Understandable, you're going into hermit mode, trying to reevaluate stuff. No, that's the best bet for you. Do not go out with him, or how would I say this? Do not sleep with this person because they're letting you know, like, look, you already know what the deal is. Don't get yourself caught up. Just wanted to heal, and that's good. At least like you're taking time to yourself. But that's what I got. This be okay. Who is my friend talking to on WhatsApp? He keeps acting weird. His name is Austin, and who is Francis Schaefer to him? Wow. Okay. Family. So, oh yeah, that's right. I win. Well, I mean, take as much time as you need to. Take as much time as you need to. Healing is not a linear process, so don't let anybody make you feel like you have to get over stuff. Like, you don't have to. Thanks, babe. You're welcome. Alright, so this be, who is your friend talking to on WhatsApp? Alright, my guys' ancestor looked at me. So, who is Austin talking to on WhatsApp? Who's the person he's talking to on WhatsApp that's making him act weird? Who is it? Press out, please. 2, 3. Page of Pentacles. Might be somebody involved, but not necessarily. It's somebody that they feel like they have like an opportunity with, and this could be like an opportunity for a friendship, maybe something leading to a relationship here. It also feels like whoever he's talking to has like, you know, caught his interest. I feel like it's somebody that he does like, or at least likes to talk to, very intrigued by. 7 of Cups. You may not know this person, whoever they're talking to. 9 of Wands, the Emperor, and the Fool. Somebody that they honestly enjoy talking to, may have fun with, but they're kind of keeping it on the hush. Especially with the Emperor card, like that's trying to control the situation. Yeah, and the High Priestess here, it's a secret. Could be a woman or somebody that you don't necessarily, again, like know. It's a bit of a mystery. For my 9 of Wands, 2, 3. 10 of Pentacles, and that just lets me know that maybe whatever the situation is making you feel uncomfortable because you're used to this person being put together, like well put together. Talking about the Fool, 2, 3. 10 of Cups. I don't know if this is somebody that they see themselves like having a family with, or they see themselves like at least like being happy with in some way, shape, or form. Again, like who is the person you're talking to? 2, 3. Ace of Pentacles, 4 of Cups, 4 of Wands. So with the 4s here, it's somebody like there's a lot of stability attached to this person. Could be a romantic interest or a family member. It doesn't have to be. I feel like this is somebody that may make them feel a bit seen. Somebody that does offer a lot. Somebody that, again, he may feel like he has a big opportunity with. Yeah, King of Wands. Somebody, again, somebody at a distance. And it feels like this person makes him feel very confident. So with that being said, who's Francis Schaefer to him? Who is that person to him? 2, 3. Could be Leo. King of Pentacles. Who is that person to him? Either somebody that they've been physical with, or somebody that, again, like that makes them feel very grounded. Somebody that maybe they're kind of like a protective over. Again, who is this person to him? 2, 3. The Star. 8 of Wands. Somebody, again, this is somebody that may be at a big physical distance, but somebody that's like he's attracted to, or they're attracted to him. Could be Aquarius, could be Taurus, could be Leo. Is this somebody that's like a romantic interest of his? Positive card for yes, negative card for no. 7 of Wands, maybe not. Again, who is this person for self, please? 2, 3. Judgment. 7 of Swords. 10 of Swords is somebody that he has to hide. I don't know if he had like a big painful ending with them, or if you were to find out who this is, you'd kind of like judge this person because of maybe certain things that this individual's done. About 10 of Swords, 2, 3. 9 of Pentacles, somebody that may have affected a person's stability. Let me see here. Is this somebody, it's Francis Schaefer, somebody that both Austin and Miss B knows. Positive card for yes, negative card for no. Is he? Are they? Page of Wands is possible. Especially with the Death card. Could be like a Scorpio or somebody that you've had an ending with. If this is somebody that they both know, then how does Miss B know this person? 2, 3. And you know this person, Knight of Swords, you may have had an argument with them. This also talks about you may have this person unexpectedly, or something out of the blue happened with them. Okay, so maybe like somebody in your circle or within another person's circle. Could be an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Doesn't have to be. Queen of Cups, Page of Swords. Could be a water sign or somebody that can be a bit emotional but very cutting with their words. Does Miss B get along with this person? Possible card for yes, negative card for no, does she? No, they may give you anxiety. And then not to mention I saw a 10 of Wands, so I don't know if this person overwhelmed you. Talking about the moon, 2, 3. 2 of Cups. You may feel like this person's a bit shady. So honestly, I feel like this person, I feel like Austin's been acting weird when it comes to them or whoever he's been talking to, because this is somebody that they didn't really leave a good taste in your mouth, and he may know that, but he may enjoy talking to them. Again, what happened between Francis Schaefer and Miss B, or whoever is hiding behind this name? Whatever happened between the two? 2, 3. Is this getting good? It's almost like a show. Get down. Get down. Let's see here. What happened? The Chariot. So this implies some sort of travel or forward movement or somebody coming towards another person. 6 of Wands. 9 of Wands. 8 of Wands and 10 of Swords. I'll say this much. Let's say you got physical with this person. Like at one point, this is somebody that you went back and forth with, off and on with it in that way. I also get a sense here that things more than likely ended, or this person backstabbed you in one way, shape, or form, or there's like some sort of communication that really hurt about this person. Also, 6 of Wands and 9 of Wands. I will talk about somebody that's like a pretty cocky ass motherfucker. So about 6 of Wands and 9 of Wands. 2, 3. The Lovers. Again, I don't know if this is somebody that you had a bit of a sexual relationship with or you liked. Tell me about the Chariot. 2, 3. Not to mention, and now my right ear is ringing. Also I get Cancer and Gemini. Page of Swords. This is somebody that could have been spying on you, or they eventually cut you off, or you cut them off. Come on, 10 of Swords, 2, 3. The Hangman. Things may have ended due to this person being lazy. They didn't really keep anything up, or things were just kind of like left stagnant to the point where maybe it was kind of confusing to know like where you stood with this person. Even though maybe it's more clear now, maybe you got over the situation. 2 of Swords, you may block this person off. If Miss B were to find out whoever Austin is talking to, how would she feel? 2, 3. Feel 3 of Wands. Kind of hurt and anxious. 7 of Cups, like really in your head here, because I don't know if this person hurt you, or it's just more so like, why didn't you tell me? The Hierophant, 6 of Swords. You'd want to move away from your friend. Yeah, kind of like close yourself off. I don't know why this was reversed. And may even want to like argue. So whoever it is that they're talking to, or this Francis Schaefer or whatnot, is somebody that you don't like because of something that happened between the both of you. I get, again, like whoever that person is, like they may make him feel happy or kind of like free, kind of like make him, I don't know, give him a bit of a confidence boost, but you may feel a bit betrayed if you were to ever find out who that person actually is. I guess. It's weird though, but yeah. What's your second question? He sent me a screenshot, but I don't think he realized he sent me the screenshot with the name from WhatsApp. He says it's his brother. Uh-huh. Let me see, because I could also be wrong. Unless, like, you never met his brother before. But at the same time, it wouldn't really explain why he'd be acting weird towards you or just weird about talking to this person. But what's your second? So, let's see. Wait a second. All right. Miss B, are you here? All right. I want to know what's my husband's energy towards me. Okay. So the ancestors are telling me. So what is Miss B's husband's energy towards her? What is his energy towards her currently? Please, 2, 3. Let's see. Because I know you asked this last night. See, the energies change, not necessarily. So 2 of Swords, his energy towards you. He feels blocked off from you. He feels like you're not really letting him in. Wheel of Fortune. And he's kind of like taking this time to learn the lesson in the sense of reflecting on how things have changed between the both of you. He's definitely thinking of you a lot. Like, he knows that you're upset, but you're like, you know, definitely standing in your power and not really letting him in at this time. Or at least like not letting him, you know, use you as a doormat. Tell me about the Emperor, 2, 3. King of Cups. I don't think he necessarily likes it too much. However, it does make him emotional, and he knows that he can't really say anything either. What else is his current energy towards her? Personal place, 2, 3. What else? Ace of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles. The Hangman. Okay, so one of 2 things here. Either he wants to, or he may desire to have like a new start between the both of you, since like, you know, you two did like, if I'm not mistaken, like this is the one that you had a kid with. But he's gonna wait for you to maybe come towards him because he knows like he can't really do anything, or at least he's looking back at what he's had. It feels like he definitely got himself caught up. Yeah, 8 of Wands and the Chariot. Let's see here. Tell me about the Chariot here, 2, 3. King of Wands. Tell me about 8 of Wands here, 2, 3. Also, if there's something that you said to this person in regards to the past or whatnot, they feel like it's almost like this person's kind of like in their ego about it, because again, they know that you're upset. It also feels like they may be kind of like reminiscing about the past between the both of you when things were good. So overall, what is his energy towards her? 2, 3. 2 of Cups, 9 of Wands, 2 of Wands here. His energy towards you is just more so of like knowing that he has to like take a different direction, but I won't say a part of him doesn't, but a part of him maybe hopes to reconcile or hopes that things get better, because he knows that right now you don't want to really be bothered with him. He knows that he can't necessarily do too much to fix the situation, and it's kind of like, I would just say like taking it day by day, but also realizing that like, hey, these things did happen because of me. So that's what I get. What's your last one? What's in the nature? What's the nature of off of Dwayne and Serena's relationship like now? What's the nature of it? Okay. So what's the nature of this? Wait, let me use this deck to answer that. So what's the nature of Dwayne and Sarnia's relationship like now? What's the relationship like between them? Between the two, so these two, three, what is it? Alright, the Star, Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, okay, Two of Wands, and then Seven of Cups. I wouldn't be surprised if there's some cheating going on. The Star and Ace of Pentacles lets me know about like some sort of image. I mean, things can be somewhat good between the two of them. Like, the woman may be kind of like happy or feel like she's getting what she wants, or that's at least like what she's putting out to the public. And he may be acting like he's got this big old opportunity. However, um, again, I don't know if he cheats or not. It's possible. Tell me about Two of Wands, two, three, Four of Pentacles. I would say that he didn't necessarily expect to come across her while he was trying to take a different direction, because usually he's closed off. Tell me about Seven of Cups, two, three, the Tower here. This also talks about like there being some confusion here. But with this the Seven of Cups clarified by the Tower, this talks about things, I don't know, something coming to light here, like rose-colored glasses being taken off. So what's with Seven of Cups in the Tower? Like, what's that talking about? Two, three. Knight of Cups, Queen of Wands, Four of Wands. Tell me about Four of Wands here. Two, three. Six of Cups is the past. There may be like some truths coming out about them. So are they in a relationship? Let's see. Are these two in a relationship? Are they? Two, three. The Magician, Nine of Cups. So Nine of Cups would be my yes card, like something that was being created or in the process of being created. However, like, I don't know if somebody's putting in like a lot of effort into it or feels overwhelmed. Hi, Deb. Talking about Ten of Wands, two, three. I see her, but I see here. But there could be arguments. Talking about the Knight of Wands, two, three. Ten of Pentacles. That's a fuckboy again into a relationship here, but I wouldn't be surprised if somebody was cheating. What's the truth about them coming out? I need to know. All right, let's see. Well, let me see if I read that right. Because Seven of Cups in the Tower, like that talks about like some sort of like illusion being bursted about something. So, is there a truth coming out about these two? Positive card for yes, negative card for no. Two, three. Death, not necessarily. But would there be anything coming out about them? Cards out, please. Will there? Two, three. The High Priestess, two of Pentacles. It depends. With the High Priestess, that does talk about like hidden knowledge about things. It could be in relation to like emotional maturity here, or about like news. Something about the High Priestess, two, three. Two of Swords. I don't know if it's about like people feeling blocked off, or there's just certain things that people aren't necessarily aware of when it comes to them. So it really all depends. Let me ask this: is there cheating in this relationship? Is there? Please, two, three. Is there? Queen of Pentacles, Temperance, Queen. Yeah, there's a High Priestess. Yeah, so there could be like, I don't know if she's the Sarna or whoever, however you pronounce her name. I don't know if she's an earth sign or a fire sign, but there seems to be like some sort of balance in between maybe that woman and somebody else. As well as usually Queen of Wands is known as the other woman too. And Queen of Pentacles is a woman that's known to be in a relationship. Yeah, High Priestess, Four of Cups, Ten of Swords. Yeah, like some sort of betrayal going on underneath. Yeah, manipulation. But let me see here. If there was anything to come to light about this connection here, what would it be? First off, please, what would it be? Two, three. The Emperor, Ace of Swords, Knight of Cups, Page of Wands. It would be about maybe Dwayne's immaturity in the connection. In the sense of like maybe, again, things may appear to be pretty good between them. And mind you, Knight of Cups is like, Knight of Shining Armor. So this is the person that brings you flowers, that proposes to you in front of everybody else. When in reality, he may be like very immature. He may give a lot to this situation. But at the same time, Four of Cups. But if like he gets disappointed or he feels bored, he may step out or something. Then about Six of Pentacles and Eight of Pentacles, 2, 3. Knight of Swords here. That can also talk about arguments or things that are rushed into. So what I really get about like the nature of this connection is it may, I wouldn't say it's a front, but there's a lot definitely put into image, but as well as like certain things that go on in the background, such as like there being cheating, people being very mature, especially with their communication. But let's see who's cheating. Is it the girl that's cheating? Positive card for yes, negative card for no. Is it the guy? Positive card for yes, negative card for no. It's him. Yeah, it's definitely him. Does she know? Does the girl know? Positive card for yes, negative card for no. Yeah, she's aware. Yeah, the Lovers. And defensive about it, as well as again, like Queen of Wands did come out, so I don't know if the other person's a Leo. But yeah, she's aware of it. So I think the nature is this. There may be some happy times, but honestly, it's not the relationship to be. It may seem, you know, good on the outside, but on the inside, it's not really worth it. There's cheating going on, maybe some fights and some bickering, and people not being as committed as they appear to be towards one another is what I do get. With these two last, is this relationship going to last? Let's help these 2, 3. 10 of Wands, 5 of Cups. No, it's possible it won't, like, seems to be like a lot of letdowns and people feeling very stressed out, and eventually maybe sometime in the future, like people taking another direction away from one another. Yeah, 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, eventually this gets cut off. Maybe he might cut it off. Yeah, King of Cups, the World. Yeah, there's something about maybe like moving on from this. There may be some back and forth before that happens. If they do break up, what zodiac sign season will it occur in? One card, 2, 3. Three of Swords, Libra. So that's towards the fall. So like, I don't know, like September, October. And then 7 of Swords here, which is Aquarius. So I would say anytime between like early fall to the beginning of the new year is when it happens. So I don't think this is gonna last too long. But that's what I get. But that's it. That's what I get. so I'm gonna get off. Oof. Are you on the scale again? No, listen again. But anyways, I'm gonna get off of here. So thank everybody that came on tonight. Everyone have a good night. Bye.